This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFLTV. We're in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, ahead of fight week. It's very early on. A shivering David Adeleye. All right, mate?
I'm good, how are you?
It is a bit cold in here, I'm not going to lie.
It's cold. That's all right, though.
So, can we show people the footwear?
I'm going to do it anyways.
Come.
Comfy.
It's comfy, but it's one size fits all, but it doesn't really fit all, does it?
No, bro. I mean, there's about 3 sizes too small for me, but it does the job, innit? So.
It does the job.
It's got to get done.
You got yesterday?
Yeah. Yesterday morning.
Settled in?
Yeah, man, settled in. I've been there before, so I kind of know what it's like anyways, but settled in. All good now, so the beginning of fight week.
Absolutely. Where does HRGOVIC rank amongst whoever you've been in the ring with so far? Is this on paper, your toughest test to date?
Yeah. Obviously, he's been at sort of top level, so he's obviously going to be up there.
His only loss he's suffered was to Daniel Dubois. Yeah. I'm assuming you watched that fight. What do you make of that? What do you take from that?
I think he lost, innit? So I suppose me as a fighter, I don't really take them things into consideration. I've got to leave that for my coaches and whatnot, the people that are preparing me. I just got to be the best me that I can be going out there. When
I spoke to HRGOVIC, when was it, last week, he said that there was a few names for him that were touted before the fight with you came up. He said that Martin Bacoldi, that was suggested, Martin Bacoldi didn't want to take the fight. But for yourself, was you offered other fights, or was there talk of you having other fights on this card?
Yeah, there was other fighters on the card, and they turned it down. Then obviously, look, I was already in line to do the Jamie review match. That never happened. And there was other fighters I was meant to fight on this card, and they pulled out. So I suppose his opponents pulled out, my opponents pulled out, so they just made us match each other.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Any particular names that we might have heard of that pulled out or not?
Yeah, you would know the opponent, but look, I ain't going to give them no clout. They just talk a lot online, and then when the fights get made behind closed doors, they don't accept it. Boxing's a funny old game, you know what I mean? Some of these fighters say they want these fights, so they'll call me out. And maybe we sign the contract, they haven't.
Because when fights don't happen, we, like from the outside public, never really know the reasons why. It could be management, it could be the fighters don't want it. We don't really hear a fighter saying
this fighter didn't want it. Because obviously his promotion was in talks with Turkey and Frank Warren, and yeah, he just didn't want it himself. I overpriced himself or outpriced himself. Did something anyways to kind of know the fight wasn't going to happen, so yeah.
What are you hoping beating FILIP HRGOVIC can do for your career? Where does that take you to?
It'll propel me. I think it'll propel me to the top of the division, if I'm honest. World title shots. And, that's what we're in the game for, right? So yeah, it's one of them fights that's going to get me there.
This isn't, FILIP HRGOVIC isn't British level, so to speak. So if you beat HRGOVIC, are you moving away from that scene then?
Yeah, and look, who is that British level? If you think about it, who is that? How much you asking?
Well, obviously, I was going to talk to you about a fight which is proposed to happen in September between TKV and Fraser Clark. You'd say that was at that level. You'd say that was at that level, yeah?
Say that again?
You'd say that fight is for the British title, so that is at that level, those two fighters.
Yeah, one of them I beat already, and the other one, I want smoke, so.
Dave Allen, these guys, these are sort of guys around that level, yeah?
Yeah, but I suppose he's just getting back into the mix, isn't he, after his last win, so. Yeah, look, I'm past that level now. I believe so anyways, and I think Saturday night I get to show that. I'm past that level, so I think, look, these big fights out there in the top of the division, there's a lot of names out there in America, Europe, so yeah, I ain't got to set a British level. So.
Yeah, absolutely not. There's a whole world of good fights that you could be in, whether that's over here or in America or wherever, so exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But this is the first step towards that on Saturday night.
Yeah, exactly, it's the first step, and these are the fights that I want. These fights ain't hard to make. If fight gets offered to me and I accept it straight away.
Do you rate HRGOVIC?
Good fighter. I mean, look, he's ranked. But he's ranked for a reason, right? He's avoided for a reason. He obviously said fighters were avoiding him. So yeah, the proof is in the pudding.
What is your thoughts on the main event on this card with Moses and Dillian? Well,
Nah, I ain't even focused on it. I've got a big fight in front of me. You know, I'm focused on my opponent.
So you ain't got to pick either side, no?
Nah. I'm not worried about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are either of them two potential future opponents?
If that's what Frank Warren makes, then that's what Frank Warren makes. But come on, Cougs, you know me, man. I'm not the one to shy away from any fight. So yeah, if them fights that are being made in the future, then I'm here with open arms.
I believe that about you. I do believe that about you. What is your thoughts on that? Obviously, TKV looks to be fighting Fraser Clark now in September. Do you have an opinion about that? I mean, it's not on this card, but obviously it's in September. Do you have an opinion about that happening?
Good fight. Good fight, I think. I think it's a good fight, if I'm honest. Who wins? I don't really know. I don't think any of them really whack like that. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a good fight, though. Where is it? It's on BBC, right? I think they're trying to deal with the platform that they're fighting on more so than the actual fight itself. So, yeah, they kind of got to go through them sort of hurdles.
Yeah, I mean, that's the rumours that, I mean, everyone else has heard the same, that'll be their kind of, their debut show with BBC, with Adeleye and Fraser Clark. So, whether...
TKV.
Yeah. Sorry?
Yeah.
It's because you're in front of me.
Yeah.
Between TKV and Fraser Clark.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a good fight. Good British level dust up. Yeah. Who's your money on if them two fight?
Who's my money on?
Yeah.
I've not called a fight on camera for 15 years. I'm definitely not going to start doing it now.
Man's asking me all of these questions. You don't want to. Who do you think is going to win? Okay, all right. Do you have a decisive win in your head though? You don't have to say it on camera. But do you think you know who's going to win that fight?
A decisive winner? Probably not. No, there's probably one fight I'd sway towards the other. But that's But
if this one's TKV and this one's Fraser, choose which one, quick. All right.
Fair enough. Again, not to do with you, just take your mind off the fight week. But speaking to a lot of people have voiced their concerns, right, over... Oh,
The hotline's blinging.
That can go. She can wait. They've voiced their opinion about the dangers of Jake Paul taking this Joshua fight. Some people have really gone in hard on this and saying how dangerous this fight potentially could be. Your thoughts?
You got one solidified heavyweight, being a world champion, boxed at the top level, and you got another one that's obviously still finding their feet, doing well though, determined, hungry, believes in himself. I just think it's just chalk and cheese, isn't it? It's table tennis and tennis. It's kind of like the same sport, but it's completely different if you think about it. But if that's the fight that's making money and whatnot, then so be it.
I mean, we kind of understand, well, you're the boxer, but we're kind of involved in boxing to know why the fight's happening. Obviously, the name, the money involved is the numbers, etc. But outside people don't really understand that kind of dynamic of how this is happening with you know, someone like Joshua and Jake Paul.
You know, boxing's got no parent company, right? So there is no real rules on who can fight who and who. So if Jake Paul comes in as a heavyweight, he weighs in over the limit, and obviously you've got AJ that's a heavyweight, then a fight can be made. It's not really going to do nothing for AJ's rankings or nothing. It's just going to put more money in his pocket. And obviously for Jake, it's probably just going to kind of propel him to where he probably wants to go. I like Jake though, so I know both of them. But I didn't even know Jake was fighting a heavyweight until obviously he had done the Mike Tyson thing. I thought that was a one-off. He's going to go back down to his division, but heavyweight division is no game.
Serious.
Yeah, it's very serious.
Right, I will let you crack on with the rest of your day. Do you have anything else you'd like to add, David?
Man. Chilling, tuning people. Saturday night. Ain't talking too much. You guys are going to see something special.
Adelaide knockout?
100%. It's what I do, right? So at the end of the day, it's the only thing I can come and deliver. I mean, look, he's a good fighter and whatnot. And he's where he is for a reason, but we're all human, man. I'm smoky. Trust me. These guns don't jam.
All right, I'm just going to take a little step back here. Fucking frightening me. David, thank you very much for your time. Best of luck on Saturday, and we'll leave you alone for the rest of the week until after the fight. Cause
It was good seeing you. I'll lock in this week. I'll see you soon.
thank you, brother.
Love.
Thank you.